All right then. This is a bit of a test stream, so if anyone drops in, it could be moments of silence. I want to just do a couple sort of test things as I sort of prepare this Twitch channel for more frequent use coming up soon. So let's see. So I have so many things. Hey, what's up? What's up, Chris? Yeah, I have so many things sort of that I haven't used in a long time since I haven't streamed on Twitch in like a year. And some of these things can go away. Cosmic, holy crap! How's it going? Cosmic, who is a streamer. My goodness, I just found that out not too long ago. I'm never on Twitch, so this is sort of going to be what I'm going to attempt. I'll attempt and see. How's that look? Can't see it. Is it too small? What's that look like? It's so small on my screen. It looks okay. I don't know. Do we like that, or should I just get rid of it? What do you think? I'm a bit of a minimalist. What's up, Sai? Oh, hey, what's up, Magical Berry? Hey, special thank you again for that, for all the love last night. That was really nice. I don't know. I'm such a minimalist at heart. I tend to just go with nothing. You know what I mean? Like, just go with just Minecraft. Like, I don't know. I have my alerts, I think, set up. I'm not totally sure. But I'm actually going to be playing some Minecraft here in a little bit. My family just went out to the coffee shop to meet a friend, and so again for the second day in like 3 days. For the second time in about 3 days, I'm here in the house by myself during the day. It's eerie. I live on Twitch today. That's awesome. That's awesome, Cosmic. It's about time. I can't wait. I did check out a stream a little bit. I was driving, so I couldn't even type to say anything. But I saw you were on, so I was listening just a little bit. You're building in with no shock to anybody, a beautiful flower garden. Oh, hold on. I just got a notification. So what just popped up? Ah, it did pop up on Twitch. Okay. Or on my on my Discord. I mean, so I have my Discord enabled now. Everyone got the double ping. Sorry about that, but okay. All right. Seems like it could be working out okay. Let's get out of this test board. I just didn't want to die if I went AFK for a little while, but yeah, I feel like it's all right. How's the Hey, I want to test the delay. Because I'm just curious. I haven't been on Twitch, as you know, in like a year. So I'm gonna go 3, 2, 1 now. And when I say now, just type like 1 or something, something easy. Ready? 3, 2, 1 now. Okay, wow. So it's like a 1 second delay, 2 second delay. That's pretty awesome. You see, YouTube's gotten really good with their latency and stuff, but that's even better. So that's really cool. Okay, awesome. All right, cool. And the quality seems good. Like, it seems like HD and everything to anybody watching. Solid. Okay, Cosmic's delay was a lot more, but interesting. I mean, like the quality and all this stuff. Hey, Cosmic, have you checked out RTX Bedrock recently? Have you seen it? My single player world is now like an RTX world. Oh, you're on mobile, right? Gotcha. Do you see this? I know. I've been listening to this. I listen to Spawn Chunks every week, and they've been talking a lot about. But I've been working on an RTX pack, and it is mind blowing. Wait until the sun goes down. Right now the sun's pretty overhead, but when the sun goes down, wait until you can see the reflection of everything. Actually, matter of fact, I'm almost done gathering terracotta, and then we can head back to the main kingdom here. But yeah, so my single player world is actually just an RTX world. I just recorded a channel update video today that is going to discuss the changes coming to the channel. So a lot of Magical Berry, a lot of stuff we discussed last night, and just some, I did a lot of self-reflecting. I was up really late last night, just kind of thinking about the channel and about what's good and what's not so good and all that kind of stuff, and came to some conclusions. So we're gonna make some tweaks and stuff and try to get this thing rolling a little bit better. And one of the things I'm going to be streaming a lot more frequently on Twitch, late night. So Cosmic, I'll never see you, because late nights for me equals like middle of the night for you. Yeah, it's the RTX thing is it's amazing. It's amazing. Actually, I want to get Joel to come over and just check this out as a at some point as an artist, just to get some input on some of the RTX things that I've been changing. I should send him some screenshots. But yeah, it's awesome, and now I'm starting to get a handle on how to actually do it. But man, it changes. It's like a fundamental change to the game. Hey, what's up, Sai? Wow. All right. Sai's building a Java RTX pack, which is so high res I will never be able to run it. But yeah, it looks good. It looks really good. A wild fix, yeah, that's right, Kaz. This is a little mini short test stream, but I have a on last night's stream I came to some conclusions and gonna make a few tweaks and changes and stuff like that. And I think one of the changes is slightly less videos by a little bit and more streams. And I think it'd be fun to come over here on Twitch. Because of the, it'd be really nice to be able to raid and pass on raids to my friends and things like that. I think that'd be really fun, and just the community of streamers, like basically YouTube, because it doesn't have that pass on feature, it kind of keeps you completely separated on your own, you know. Yeah. So yeah, anyway, so I have a channel update video coming out here in a few days. So. Yeah, I've been happy working on my pack, having a really good time. Hey, Sai, did you ever talk to Germ about it? I don't think I ever discussed it with you. Am I able? Yes, you are. But the map the texture pack has to be a format that accepts it, which is actually as easy as changing the JSON file. But marketplace texture packs that come with maps are what do you call it? They're private. They're like you can't change. You can't go in and edit them and stuff like that. So you can, but you can't. It's kind of. It kind of you can. Okay, I think we are done. Let's put all this stuff in. It would look weird. Well, I just don't think you. It would have to be. It has to be unlocked. Like the map itself would have to be unlocked to be able to use it, or not the map, rather the texture pack would have to be unlocked, you know. Okay, there we go. So that's 4 spots, cool. Let's head back to the Guardian Temple and take a look and see how it is. I think, unfortunately, of all the things I'm leaving here, now these aren't going to despawn because I'm leaving the area and whatever, it doesn't matter. But of all the things I'm leaving here, I should leave grass and pick up the terracotta. Honestly, let's do that. That's so funny, Cosmic. We see things so differently, and you know, that's cool. That's the beauty of things. But I like when I feel like I have very little time, I can never watch a stream. I can only watch like a sort of condensed YouTube video. So that's funny. Like Twitch is like watching a live stream is like when I have like extra time. You know, like when I'm whenever that is. How are you doing? How's everything? You all right? Everyone healthy, I hope. And yeah, I think it's good. I think it's gonna be fun. You know, I've not streamed for so long on YouTube that in a lot of ways, sort of the live streaming aspect of that has died down for me so much so that I may as well sort of come over here because I know I won't lose anything. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not like I have a huge build up following over there of people show up to my streams as infrequently as they've been. Hey, what's up, Braden? So. I am 100% on board with short videos. We talked a lot about that in the Vastin community. We talk a lot about short videos. Like short videos for smaller channels are totally the key because like for I rarely, it has to be someone who I absolutely love for me to sit through a 30-minute video, and even that I'm probably skipping around Yeah, I think I am. Anyway, so that's the basic plan. I'm going to be you know, here as much as I can. Late nights it'll be like 10, you know, 10 p.m. Eastern ish sort of situation. Oh, I got so much white. That's awesome. That's actually exactly what I need. So I can get rid of this other stuff and keep the uncolored and keep the white, and that will be great. So we can put all this over here. Oops, all this. Come on. There we go. Hey, Cosmic, have you I've in the background doing other stuff, escaping and pretending my name is. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know about pretending my name isn't Daddy. And and I know it's only been like 3 minutes. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, so here's the recent build. Here's the state of it right now. We're coming along. This is my Guardian farm, if you are out of the loop a little bit. And I decided that what I want to do for the Guardian farm is I want to add in a lot more white terracotta for this. And if you go down, how do you do it? Over here. Whoop. I need slime block there. Okay, that hurt my ankles. But down here you can see this is like the Guardian. Like you can look down and see it, which is it's all drained out and looks really cool. And then, yeah, I just think this look is really cool. Oops. But I think what I want to do is I wanted to go get a whole bunch of white terracotta. Unfortunately, my mining terracotta, I'm down to a level that is not white or uncolored. It's like a lot of dark brown. See all the dark brown, which is worthless for me because I don't need that color. But what I do need is I need white and I need uncolored. Cool. So I got a lot of it, which is super cool. Let's throw this in there. I actually have a lot of white. I might not need to recolor any for the moment. So let's just put some of this up in here right now. I actually have probably more than I want to carry, maybe. So I'm just going to rough in today for this little bit of a test stream. I'm just going to rough in some of these new towers that I want to add. And I built yeah, I did. Well, Cosmic. Okay, so the Bedrock Guardian farm is a little bit different than the Java version. So Guardians can only spawn in specific XZ coordinates. So there's like there's a bunch of them. There's like 5, 10, 15. There's like 25 coordinates. So I just picked 4 of them, and that water tube right there is one of them. They can spawn anywhere, you know, up to down, but they can only spawn in that one exact block, as well as other blocks if they're waterlogged. So what I did is I just put a bubble column that goes up. They flush down in there. They fall down into here, where I have you'll see. I think one's on its way down right now. Yeah. So he comes down now. So I put magma blocks at the bottom. So if I AFK here, he'll just die. Or I lost my. If I had a lever, I think I've broken it whenever I did some changes here. But if I had a lever, I could start my trident killer and I can get looting on it, which is awesome. So yeah, I could stand here with a looting sword and they'll all die. I won't take any damage. I'll get the looting drop. So if I AFK overnight, I'll just start up my trident killer and stand here with the looting sword. That's oh, you know what? Hold on, I'm in the wrong side. I do have a lever. Yeah, here we go. Oops. Check this out. See how it goes there? It just pushes the trident around, and because I threw that trident, if I hold a looting sword, I get all the kills. So, but it can get a little laggy, so I only run the trident killer whenever I'm AFK. It's super cool. It's one of my favorite things that are Bedrock, you know. So where are we going here? We're gonna go sleep. I'm gonna go sleep. But I'm gonna work really hard on wrapping up. I do like the depth and grooves in the art. Yeah, the depths and grooves is where it's at for me, using like the bump maps and stuff. Which actually I just happen to be standing in a place that doesn't really have them. But yeah, it's a huge change, and it's just awesome. I'm so in love with it. I think it changes everything. Chaos. Like for example, I find somewhere where the sun's coming in, so it's not so dark. For example, oh, this is super dark. Okay, I need some lights, maybe perhaps. Here, you can look at you can see the reflection. You can see like the the depth. I mean, that looks like doesn't that look cool? Like, look at the ground there. Isn't it awesome? I love that. That's such a change. And I can do that. They're actually Cosmic. They're actually jack-o'-lanterns. I retextured the jack-o'-lanterns so I could have them a lot cheaper than the sea lanterns. So there's jack-o'-lanterns are all just white for me. But the cool thing about this being on Bedrock instead of Java is I can run this at the maximum render distance with totally smooth frames. Which is awesome. Like in Java, I can't even run shaders, even on my computer. I can't run shaders even with more than, say, I don't know, maybe 12, while I'm recording, recording or streaming, with maybe a 12 chunk load. Any more than that, and it starts to get really framey. And this, I can load all the way, and you can just see it's just so incredibly smooth. So yeah, I'm such a fan of the platform. I just think they've done such a great job. All right, now here's what I want to check. I need to land here. Okay, this is 126. So this is going to be the plan. We are going to fill this in with white. And I'll come back in at a later time and do windows and all that kind of stuff. But for right now, let's just do this and just kind of completely plaster this with, I think, white. I think all the way up. These are sort of mini towers to break up the big towers here. And I think, oops, what did I miss? I think it's going to be a nice big change. Yeah, I run about 12 to 14 chunks with shaders in Java. Yeah, exactly. And I can, and with art on the Bedrock platform with RTX, I can run the maximum, which is 24 chunks. So basically double the chunks, and it's it's totally smooth. So yeah, big, yeah, exactly. And for for me as an only builder who doesn't do any of the redstone crap and whatever, but it's all about the engine and the smoothness and all that kind of stuff. I don't care about like the redstone aspect of it, even like a little bit. It doesn't matter because you can do everything you can do on Java in Bedrock. It's just a little bit different, and so who cares if it's different? It's just different. It doesn't matter. Yeah, they are exactly. So Cosmic, the lore here is humans were set back in time here due to a failed experiment, and their spaceship crashed on this planet, which used to be a barren planet 9,500 years ago. And so then they couldn't get back to the future, so they just started sort of a society and interbreeding and all that kind of stuff. And so this is actually one of the oldest things in this world. So it has some of that futuristic spaceship technology, but also it's a mixture because it's 7,000 years old. It's a mixture of sort of the medieval culture that developed here, because there are humans with sort of a sense of castles and history and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I think this would be cool. I want to, before I do any more though, I do want to sort of go over there and take a look at this just to double check. Yeah, I know what you're saying, Chaos, but you just get used to it and sort of forget that it's different. That's really narrow, and that looks a little weird. I'll be honest, that looks a little bit weird, but it's not going to be weird because there's going to be, see these sort of, I don't know, crescent, half moon shaped things. These are going to be really tall buildings here as well that go up there. So even though this looks a little narrow and small and weird at the moment, it's not going to be later. So that looks absolutely fine to me. So we'll do that. Yeah. So these guys have some future tech, and that's why whenever I rebrand the series after the World Tour episode 200, it's gonna be an RTX exclusive sort of series. And the reason why I want to do that is because I want to really go all in on using the RTX look to really get a lot of colored lighting, and we'll have like yellow rooms and red rooms, and like if I have a greenhouse, we'll have all green lighting that's going to be flooding down, instead of just your regular lighting. It's the options are so endless, and I'm really, really excited about it. So right now I'm recording episode 188, and when I get to 200, we'll do a world tour, and then I'm going to start a new kingdom in the same world, just a little bit across the ocean there. And it's kind of going to be kind of the bad guys, like the evil sort of bad kingdom. And they're going to have a lot of lighting things that we can do that I think will be really, really fun. But this is a new texture pack that I've been working on here, where it's a really minimal texture pack. Like my texture pack only has probably 40 textures, and all the rest are what would you call it? Like just a standard vanilla RTX pack. That way, whenever the update comes out, because my biggest concern was, I was really concerned that the update would drop and I would not have any of the new blocks with RTX, so it would look really weird to have like just a flat block sitting beside all this like beauty. So I wanted to be able to sort of put my pack on top of another pack. So the one I've been using is, I think this is the one Johnny's using actually. I think it's this. So this is mine, and then it just goes over top of literally any good vanilla RTX pack. So if Nickinator here doesn't update for 117, someone will, and I'll just drop that in right there, and I'll have a great continuation of the series. There won't even be a hiccup. It should be very, very smooth. And also, this place is going to be covered in ice. There's going to be so much ice from giant ice storms that have come across the sea. So there's some plain areas that are down there that look really boring, and we're going to have ice washing up on the top at some point. Did I say it's 125 or 126? It's 126, isn't it? What is that over there? It's 126, right? Is that 126? Is that the same? What do you think? I think it's the same, right? I feel like it's the same. Let's try and see. My log off here for this stream, for this little test stream, is going to be very, very abrupt. Like when my family and kids come home, I'll be like, see you later, gotta go, bye, boom, and then I'm out. So just brace yourself for a quick exit. And if I don't say it before I go, thank you so much for coming out to my test stream and seeing if this whole Twitch situation works. Seems like it does. Pretty happy to be here, actually. It's seems like a good time. And I'm looking forward to be able to sort of be a little bit more in the Twitch community, which I've not been at all, really, ever. Essentially, but especially not recently. Yeah, did I blow it, Braden? I think I did, didn't I? Hey, what's up, Lord? Did I blow it? I'm gonna go fix this if I did. My land. It's 126. Nailed it. You know what could be look cool here? I don't know if this would mess up the look, though. What if I did... what if I connected these with sort of an arch? But, I could do that, but then that might mess up sort of the walkway, because this is going to be this like long rectangular thing. This is going to be like greenery and flowers and stuff. So you're going to walk along here. I don't know. Yeah, I'll cross that bridge when I come to it. Let's just get these areas roughed in first, and see. So I think I have to do this. You know what? I know why it's 126, because I'm sure when I was building it, I just went up 3 by 3 by 3 by 3. I'm sure that's it, because you can reach. You know how you can reach 3 blocks. I guarantee that's exactly why I picked that random number. So Cosmic, how is life on the Citadel? You guys, are you working on the medieval district with Joel? Or is that like his solo project? I of course, as you know, I never get to check out streams, though I hope that will change soon. But so I'm pretty far out of date. The only thing I know about that is what he talks about in the spawn chunks. I loaded up Bedrock for the first time since Cobble Clicker. Oh, when? Just now? The chaos. I know. We talk about it all the time. The drag is the one drag about it is with the RTX you can't get the 80 chunks, and I know everyone's like, I don't need 80 chunks, but man, when you're building a big world, it's so freaking nice to not see chunk borders. It's so nice. That's like the number one thing as a big builder, as someone who builds a lot of, as a big world builder, right? Like that's huge to me. It breaks when I see a chunk border. My immersion is shattered, But when you look out there, that feels to me almost like as far as the eye can see. And this is with RTX on. If I turn it off, like this, then all of a sudden it bumps up to 80. Is it 80 chunks or 84 chunks? Let me see what it is. What is it without RTX? It's 80. So if I bump here, I'm going 80 chunks. And yeah, I know the water's black. Ignore that. That's a That's a problem with the not my pack, but the Nickinator pack that I need to. I corrected it once and I actually forgot to recorrect it. But it's so cool to look over there, and you're gonna see my castle. You'll see spawn, and you'll see all this stuff, and it runs freaking smooth with this. Like, I don't like seeing. Oh, the game just hasn't loaded there yet. I mean, obviously it's loading now because I just turned off RTX, but like, it just. I wish the water wasn't blue. I wish the water wasn't messed up. That really does kind of kill it just a little bit, but. But yeah, it's so good and so well done, and I love it so much, and whatever. The one downside of RTX is you can't custom skies are not working with Render Dragon yet, nor are non RTX shaders, unfortunately. And I don't know if that's on the docket to be fixed or not. Magical Berry, have you heard anything about that? You're in the Bedrock now. Have they addressed re-adding the ability to do custom skies and native non-RTX shaders? I think that's really important, because if you don't have an RTX card, you should still be able to run shaders the way you could before. I hope that they will re-add that. I was using that parallax shaders for a long time, and it's a good simulation of shaders. It's not exactly shader because it doesn't do the shadows don't move and stuff, but it's a pretty close simulation, Nice. Just messing around with flowers. Well, you gotta be you. All right. I wonder if I have any more white terracotta here. All this brown is going to be good because I'm going to make an enchanted forest very shortly. Like maybe even probably actually next episode. Actually, probably. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go one more and see if I happen to have a stack of bone meal. I do. Cool. Boom. Nice. Okay, let's figure out where we left off. Yeah, I joined that the parallax shaders Discord because I want to keep sort of an eye on when that opens up again, because I am using his skies in my texture pack without RTX and they look really great, but the problem is without custom skies it's the same day and night, and that's a bit immersion breaking whenever you look up and you see these really kind of weird gray skies even though it's midnight. So it works great. It works great at daytime. It still works with the skybox, but it's not. It doesn't move and it doesn't change at nighttime again because all that stuff is disabled with Render Dragon. So hopefully that will be fixed shortly. Hopefully. Are you changing it, Chaos? Are you changing your gamer tag, or what? What are you doing differently? So, if you guys aren't, yes, it's updated on, but not in the Bedrock launcher. Oh, that's weird. 24 hours. Oh, that's not helpful at all. I couldn't remember my Twitch login. Like, I've just had, my computer just automatically logs me into Twitch. So whenever I had to change my Streamlabs OBS to Twitch instead of YouTube, I had to re-log in, and I couldn't remember, so I had to reset it, which then, of course, all my devices like my phone and my Alexa and my TV and all that stuff, now I have to relog and whatever. Things could be worse, but that is kind of a drag. I just couldn't remember. You know what it was is the password they use for just about everything is too weak, apparently, only according to Twitch. Like my bank is cool with it, like Twitter is cool with it, everything else is cool with it, but only Twitch says that password is too weak. So I had to come up with a new one. And I'm sure I added letters probably to mine. And of course, I have no idea what letters I added. So I need the two-factor. I need to make sure that two-factor thing is enabled. I heard that's coming to Minecraft, and I'm really happy about it. With the when they changed to the Microsoft ID instead of the Mojang ID, I heard that they're going to give us two factors. That would be really, really nice and really safe. I'm part of a ton of Discords, always looking out for things like that. That's why I'm excited for Hightail. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Hightail. I hope that they can. I hope they can optimize the game, and I think that they will. I mean, those guys know what they're doing, and they have, they're not making sure that that technology from 10 years ago still works, right? Like Mojang has to because of Minecraft, so they can build it from the ground up. So hopefully they optimize the crap out of that game because it looks awesome. I am very much looking forward to Hytale. You know, Mojang has a thing though, and I don't know if it's Jeb at his heart. Hey, Cosmic, it's our song. I don't know if it's Jeb or who it is who just has a really good sense of how far you can go and it's still Minecraft. Where hopefully Hytale has someone like that, right? You know what I mean? Like I've never played what's the side-scrolling game that is kind of like Minecraft? Terraria. I've never played Terraria, but I've heard people talk about it a lot, where they just throw everything in the game, and that seems cool. But I think there's a lot of truth to less is more sort of approach, and with any luck, Hytale will be able to do that. We'll be able to split that difference where they can add a bunch of cool stuff, but then at the same point not too much stuff and not crazy, right? My son Harrison wants to play Terraria, and he downloaded on his tablet, and so I bought it on Steam just so I could try to learn how to play. Dude, I am beyond confused. I have no freaking idea how to play Terraria. Like he doesn't know either, and he's better than me. So yeah, my 5-year-old he owns me in Terraria. And, you know, we're not even playing 2-player. I don't even know how to do that. I just tried to like figure out how to make a torch in Terraria, and apparently you need to kill a slime or something. But like I don't have the time to watch all the tutorials and crap like that I need to sort of learn the game, and I don't have any motivation to do it on my own. Like I would probably have to in order to teach him how to do it. So I've been slacking and learning how, and just hoping he kind of goes back to Lego Batman again, to be honest. So. Yeah, when do you think Hytale is going to release? 22, probably, maybe. I feel like when they put out that video not too long ago, I feel like it's I was like, oh yeah, that's a game. I totally forgot. It was 2 years ago that they announced the game, and I know games take forever, but hopefully it's soon, at least for a beta or something, to start to get some sort of hype going about it, because I think if you wait too long, people kind of forget about it. But at the same point, you don't want to rush it, right? But so I don't know. Yeah, I think I signed up for it. I don't remember. I wasn't going to, because when it first was announced, I wasn't that inspired by it. But I hope I did, because the longer I'm watching it, the more inspired I kind of am. But at the same point, I wouldn't want to play it if the beta is, if you can't just keep going, you know. So I might just wait till it pauses. Hold on. Says it's coming out this year? Hytale's coming out this year, or the beta? No way. No way. Really? Wow, they need some serious hype. I've not heard anything about that game in like a year. Holy cow, that's shocking to me. I'll tell you though, Chaos, did you watch the sound video that they put out? It was like it was like 1 or 2 rooms, right? So it wasn't like the full game, but it looked really polished. Like everything looked very, very done. And I totally get that there's like a bunch of different biomes and underground biomes and all that. I get it. But it does, I mean, that looked really good and it sounded really good. So, and I saw they're hiring, you know, I saw they were hiring more people. So hopefully that's a good sign, you know, expanding the team. But, that seems unbelievable that it's coming out in June and has like no hype around it at all. Does not need you want to exploit? Yeah. At the same point, though, I think you want to come out with a bang. I mean, look what happened to No Man's Sky. You know, No Man's Sky had it come out like it is now, which although I don't play it, but it's apparently very, very good now. Had it come out like this, I think it would be a lot more popular of a game than such a sort of a failure launch. You know, there's no way I have enough terracotta for 2 more of these. I was gonna make more. Yeah, exactly. They've done great, but I think there's something to be said for, you know, that initial bang. You know, you got to get something out there, because like I don't play the game, and when I hear about No Man's Sky, I'm like, that game sucks. I've never even played it. You know, and I understand in my head that it doesn't suck anymore, that it's actually probably really good from according to basically everything I've heard. But my first impression is, oh man, oof, yeah, that's not good, right? Like that's not what you want. So you got to come out with a bang. Oh yeah, that's yeah. I bet that sucks. Oh, over there. So I've changed my view on this since the last snapshot here. I was going to build this up to world height. This tower, this central tower, is going to go up to world height, but now I'm not going to go up to world height. I'm going to go up to world height now, and then just leave room for the awesome increase in world height. Guys, I am so psyched. I am so psyched and happy that they're increasing world height. I'm so excited about that. Like, I want to build even bigger things, and the ability to build a mountain that's 64 blocks taller than before. Oh, or that's the same height as my current mountain in this world, but then I can build, you know, on top of it now. Oh man, that's so exciting. I'm really, really excited. I love Grimstone. I think Grimstone is a beautiful and really well done block, and I love it. But I don't care that much about the underground portion. Like, I'm sure I'll just go down there just to get stuff and whatever. But the idea of being able to build up a lot higher, oh, I'm like salivating just thinking about it. It's so exciting. I want to build so many huge things, you know, in this world and others. I just want to build so many big and interesting and awesome stuff, and I'm so excited about it. Hey, what's up, Mirror? Finished mountains? Yeah. Hey, man, I have my mountain in this world halfway finished. I still have a little bit to go, but the only reason I haven't done it is because I don't exactly know how I want to finish it yet. So it's not like a lack of doing it. But I finish what I start. Usually, no, I do. I finish what I start. Almost always. Ignore that nether castle that didn't really exactly come to fruition. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to have enough white terracotta for this. How much do I have left? I have 30 left. Okay, definitely not. So I need at least 4 more. Yes. Oh, Andrew's Rest is 1,000 times more finished than the Nether Kingdom. I mean, that's the thing about Minecraft, though. You know what I mean? Like, there's never finished. I mean, Soleil's not finished. Port Bray's not finished. Like, you don't finish. You know, you do as much as you can. And then you know, you do something else. I've never seen a finished Minecraft build in my life, so. You know, there's always something you can look at it and think, ooh, I could add this, or I could add this, or I could add this. Aha! Hello! Hello! You beautiful little tiny bit of white terracotta. I'm going to need to AFK at my fish farm at some point soon, too, because I'm running low on bones in a bad way, actually. I'm running low on inventory space, too. Okay. Let's sleep and do this last tower. Yeah. Can we just pretend we didn't build the nether yet? Yeah. It didn't, it was doubly bad. Like, the nether, they did such a great job on the update, but it's still a pretty bleak place, and it did really crappy, like, so crappy on YouTube, too, that you just kind of combine those two things, and, it stole some motivation for sure. It did so bad. Yeah. Yeah, it just I think it killed a lot of people's motive. It's so oppressive, you know. There's something about I like seeing, you know, I do like seeing sunlight. I think anytime I which is something eventually we're gonna have to talk about for next next season. If we are thinking Dwarven and Underground and all that kind of stuff, I think we need to have an above ground component to it to just keep us sort of happy and keep our vitamin D levels high and all that kind of stuff. You know, I find that that if I'm either underground or in the Nether or in the End for very long, I sort of start to lose my gumption a little bit to build. You know, like I don't look forward to it quite as much as I do like this build. I love this build because I'm out here in the bright sun. Everything seems cheery and happy, and it's cool. So we'll just need, for the Dwarven King, we'll just need to have something sort of above it where we can escape to and build, you know, in the bright lights, you know. Either that, or we can have another. I mean, we can have humans that live above them. You know, I mean, there's a lot of options. You know, open up some of the cave halls, as in Sky. Yeah, we could actually do. Yeah, we could do something like that. Even underwater, even under like one layer of water, or something like that. But I don't know. Maybe I feel like that kind of goes against the Dwarven thing a little bit. Like, I don't know. It's gonna be definitely some healthy, fun discussions that we're gonna have to have for sure. Okay, let's make all this stuff. I was not looking the other day, and I was crafting like this, and my finger slipped over, my mouse slipped over a little bit into stone button, and I made like 14 stacks of stone buttons. So I mean, maybe the most interesting thing to do would be to have like a human civilization like on top of the mountain or on top of the cave, so that way it's different than just more dwarves. I don't know, just a thought. That way you could build either in the Dwarven style underground or in like a sort of symbiotic human style. Just an idea, but something like that would just keep us fresh, because I think we learned a lot in the Nether update of what works and what doesn't work, and that's always the good idea going forward. You're in build a crypt? You should talk to Klautos about that. Maybe he'll come help you dig. Cosmic, your crypt, I would imagine your crypt would be like the happiest, cheeriest crypt ever. I could just see there being like giant rose gardens within your crypt and like poppy fields and so many colors. Whereas Klautos is like a dungeon death metal scary, horrible place. Well, I don't think, you know, the thing that killed Klautos is so much was all the digging to even start. Like, he was super motivated in the beginning, but then to even start his crypt, he had to dig for like 4 straight months, you know, because of the scale and size that he was going for. So given that we can pick our kingdom space to a place that has one of those giant epic caves and just build it within the cave and then just terraform a little bit to make it look good, I think really changes it a lot. I think it really gives you a lot more sort of options on how you want to do it. So since I'm here and my family isn't home yet, which is surprising and pretty cool, let's just go around here and do a little bit of this. You know, I'm kind of looking at this stone, at this wood underneath. Is that going to take us out? Is that going to take us out? I think it's okay. You can't really see it. I don't know. Does that kill the immersion if it looks like that stone is right on top of wood? Because that wood would never actually hold the stone. I think it's all right? Because the idea is we're gonna have. You know what? Yeah, it'll be okay because I know how I'm gonna build this. Okay, I just got an idea. Hey, Mira, I'll see you. See you later, dude. Did you release your manga drawing thing yet? I definitely want to check that out if that's on YouTube. I saw you just talking about it, and it's like, oh man, I'm really interested. I really like your drawing videos a lot. I find, since I don't have that skill at all, I find it to be a really intriguing, interesting thing to watch. Cool, I'll check that out today for sure. It's gonna be dark and evil like Klautos is? No, that's awesome, Cosmic. he did such an amazing job on that crypt, and to stick with it for literally like 2 years. I mean, he started that the same day as when Joel joined Vastin. So that was like season 3, day 1, whenever that was, several years back. And yeah, it's amazing that he stuck with it that long and finished. I think most people would have quit or moved on or something by then. Twitch, what's up, Andy? Yeah, it's part of my big channel announcement that's coming in next week. Just some changes that are coming to the channel. You know, I talked about this last night a lot, but you know, I watched Python's video and it really just got my wheels turning. You know, he was just talking about how sort of you got to realize when things aren't going so well, or when your channel and your video aren't performing like you want them to, or like they have in the past, or whatever. And it just got me thinking. Like, granted, yeah, I'm not. My channel is not the same as Python's channel. I get that, but the ideas were sound. You know, it just got my brain sort of engaged in thinking about things. And one of the things is that I am going to stream a lot more frequently. I'm going to be doing somewhat less. Well, less YouTube series for sure by a lot, and slightly less YouTube videos. Like the videos won't be daily, probably, depending how much time I have. And I'll be streaming a lot more, generally at night. Generally not this time. This is like freak of nature that I'm actually available this time to stream. I never am. It just, wife happens to be at the coffee shop with the kids. And I want to get it done a little bit more for the last clip in the video. So yeah, so this is going to be the basic gist of this. So you're going to walk along here, right on top of these jack-o'-lanterns, I think. Where's this? Okay. That's a little weird. That's just where the drop-off is. I may have to build something around this. Yeah, I may have to build something around this. So if we're going to build something around this and this. Oh, shoot. Okay. I did Chaos, but those are keeping me sane, you know, playing the Elder Scrolls. So here's the thing. I want to play Elder Scrolls, but if I'm not recording it, I will never ever do it, because I think, oh, I could be using this time to go play Vasta. But if it's on a channel that I know people, even a couple, even if it's just a few people are watching, then I'm going to be a lot more encouraged to play the game, which is what I want to do. Like, I want to play the game. So that's why I'm doing that off the record. Also, all of my Twitch streams will be archived off the record too. So it's going to be nice to have that second channel. And the sports channel is just, I just want to play sports games really bad. And the exact same thing. I won't play it if I'm not recording it, because I will think, oh, I should be, you know, oh, I should be recording stuff. I say it like, oh, but, you know, I want to. Of course, it's fun. But, yeah, so that's why. So that's why I'm doing those. But I'm going to be, basically, my channel is going to be probably 3 or 4 days a week single player, 2 or 3 days a week single player, and 1 day a week Vastin. Kind of the same frequency as it's been, and that's it. Everything else is going to be on hiatus. Oh, that World of Magic map was awesome, but did you see the views on it compared to everything else? That was another one of the actual things that kind of got me thinking about it, was like that map in particular. Like, it was not well loved, and that's fine, you know. It was a cool map, but time is really important to me, you know, and how little of it I have, and I just can't. I hate to say waste time. That's really not the right word, but I can't spend time doing things that aren't sort of moving in a positive direction. That's just where I want to go. I haven't made a change in a really long time, and I think it's well overdue. This is cool, man. I like how this is turning out. I really feel good about it. I love the warped wood. I think the warped wood looks really great on this. These towers, you can start to see it just starting to come up here. I think probably what I need to do next, probably, I kind of did this. I didn't do a great job here. Like, I brought this out of block, which is not ideal. It's not ideal that I did this. Why is this a hole? What's supposed to be up there? Oh, shoot. I know what this is. Oh. This is where those stairs are. Here, let me see if I can get in there. Hold on. This is where those stairs come up. So if I go over to... How do I get up there? I don't remember. Oh, yeah, over here. Diagonal. Oh, man, this place is such a maze. Yeah, it's a great map. Lack of buyer. Yeah, well, I mean, the lack of buyer knowledge is going to be addressed by your channel. I think you have a really smart sense of what you're doing with that channel, as I told you before. I think that's a really good thing and something that the community needs for sure. So, okay, so here's what we're going to do. This from here, I don't have a way to get from here up to there, and I need to. So, I think what we're going to do is we're going to work out this. Let's go here and here, and then let's go like this and like this. I have to kind of go slow because I have to remember how I did it so I can copy this on all four sides. Like that and like that. Something like that. And then what we could do is we could go... I could do one side down and one side up, but I'm such a stickler for symmetry. I almost feel like both sides should go up, maybe? Like I could do... Okay, so this is how we're gonna go out 2 blocks, and then we'll just go up like this and like this. I think this will be kind of a little bit more interesting of a build look too, as you're sort of flying up on it. Something like this. Okay. We'll try to copy this to all 4 sides. I think. I hope. Yeah, this will work. For right now, that won't be permanent. That way we'll make that a little bit more interesting. But let's... I know it's going to be night and going to be kind of hard to see, but let's fly out here and take a little bit of a look. Whoop. Was that me? That was the half an hour, right? Our cuckoo clock and our alarm are both the same sound, so I can't really I can't really hear. I think that was just the alarm clock, or the not alarm clock, you know, like the cuckoo clock, like the regular cuckoo clock sound. The cuckoo, the coo. Okay, the word coo is a lot less funny now than it used to be. Back before there was an attempt. Oh yeah, back in the old days, you know. Okay, so let's go over here and try to get in right there. Oh, look, creepers everywhere. Cool. You know, so this place, that one thing, we were talking about this last night. There's RTX. RTX is awesome in every way. I love it. But there is a little bit of a flaw, and that's that it looks super, super, super bright in here. But it's not that bright. Like, there are tons of spawnable places here. Tons and tons and tons. And you can't really see that because the way the light is. Like, this isn't real light levels. Look how bright this is. But if I turn this off, look how dark it is. Like, I assume that this is probably a spawnable spot right here. But you'd never tell that with the RTX on. Like, it's just so freaking bright. So it's just something to have to sort of be aware a little bit. Let's find this. See if I can track down. Oh, here, I can see them right here. Yeah? Okay, good. That works. I'm going to have to bug you one of these. Oh, there's nothing set up. You just have to use the right texture pack. You have to use an RTX enabled texture pack, which I can send you right now if you want it. And then, that's it. That's all you set up. That's the only thing. And then I mean, there's nothing. As long as you're in the most recent version of Bedrock. And you have to have an RTX texture pack, and then all you do is you just go to video, and right here, click the button. Done. Easy. It's so simple, and I mean, they did a who is that? Who is that? I can't see. It's so little. I'm gonna have to change that. Okay. I'm so glad Minecraft 2020 or whoever you are. I can't read it. Sorry, I can't read it. But whoever. Thank you. Because I wanted to test that feature. I wasn't sure it was working. So thank you for, is it following? Is that what just happened? Someone tell me. Was that following? Sorry, this is my first Twitch stream in ages, and I have a bunch of new settings, and I'm just working it out. But I'm going to be on Twitch very frequently from now on out. Hi, Minecraft 2003. Yes, follow. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, so I changed. I got a bunch of new, I don't know. I don't even know what you call them, overlays and alerts and stuff like that. And clearly the one I picked is much too small for my old ass eyes. So I can't see that. Yeah, Andy, I figured that out. So the RTX will never work on mobile, but I figured out how to change my texture pack in the format JSON, where all I can do is just change the JSON file in the formatting and just basically not allow RTX, and then it'll work fine. It'll just look like this. So you'll still get the jack-o'-lanterns and the improved wool and the improved terracotta and all that stuff, but you can't get the RTX. It just can't. You have to have an RTX capable graphics card to run it. And apparently that's not like on the horizon. That's like a never thing. But you can at least get all the textures. So if you download the world, you can see things sort of as they are intended. Like, for example, this is white terracotta, and I've used it to be white a lot, but in vanilla, it's freaking pink for some reason. And that would really mess up my White Cliffs of Dover that I built. That's not the good one. So if you're going down with the world, you need my little add-on texture pack. But my texture pack is super small now. It's only like 40 or 50 blocks, and yeah, it loads really fast. It's really easy, and yeah, it works great. So run your texture pack with my ESBE. Oh, I don't know what the ESBE is. I don't know what that is, Andy. I love the RTX is amazing. This series is my single player world here is an RTX exclusive series, where I'm going to be doing not just running RTX, but actually building with that in mind a lot. And I think it's going to be a really just a really cool thing, like the ability to add colored lighting. Like, yes, I know I've used all white lighting here, but eventually we're gonna have rooms that are gonna have colored lighting, and there's just so many cool things you can do. I'm very, very, very excited. Entropic Shaders Bedrock Edition version 2. Wait, hold it, wait. And yes, Cosmic, that is the whole not a middle-aged man playing Minecraft. Oh man, a long time ago, I was streaming, and someone who I gotta assume is probably a kid came and was like, whoa, who's this middle-aged man playing Minecraft? and I had faux outrage all over the place. I was like, I'm not a... So I loaded up some things on the screen that would just pop up and educate people that I'm not a middle-aged man playing Minecraft. Yeah, but who knows? Now that I'm back on Twitch, maybe I'll have to bring back some of the old callbacks. I haven't thought about that in a really long time. That's really funny. Because back then, I think on a stream we looked up how old middle age is, and I think on that particular stream I was not yet officially middle age, but gotta tell you, I think by now I probably am. So Andy, does the entropic shaders for Bedrock, does it work now? Because I thought it didn't work with Render Dragon. Is it possible that you could send me a link on Discord if you get a chance, if you think of it? Just drop it in the patrons chat. If you think of, no rush or anything, but if you do, I'd really like to check that out, because I would like to be able to run non-RTX shaders from times in this. That'd be really nice. All right, well, listen, I think that it's probably as good of time as any to wrap this up. Now how do I... Hold on, wait, don't leave yet, because I want to try for the first time ever. I want to try this freaking raid thing. Do I know anybody? Is this recommended channels? Why the heck is it just recommended channels? Is it because okay, Cosmic... Oh, I'm not logged in. What the heck am I not logged into for, man? Oh, geez, for crying out loud. Now I have to get my code in my authenticator app. Hold on one second. Ridiculous Twitch thing. Hold on, everybody. I'm getting there. I logged out of Twitch because I had to reset my password and stuff like that. Okay, there we go. Joel is on. So let's do this. So, Cosmic, you're going to help me here. Do I do raid and then just type in his name? Joel Duggan, right? Oh, I put real. I typed real Joel Duggan. Listen, no one say that I... Shh. don't tell anybody that I said that, okay? All right. Okay, all right. I will. We'll see you all next time. Thank you guys so much for coming out to my first Twitch stream, and I will see you all next time. Bye, everybody.
There's wall, I think. Fix it. Fix it with the raid. Thanks so much, man. I'll wait for those that are new to watch the advertisement or whatever's happening.